Jai Bhagwan. I welcome you all, the viewers who are in this group, teachings of Adi Shankaracharya and Vedanta, and lots of love for all of you. And first of all, I pay my regards, my salutations in the lotus feet of my Gurudev, Sri Bhagwan, the founder of International Vedanta Society. Hope I am audible to everybody, the viewers who are listening to me. From the last class where I have ended, and we will just continue after that from Vivekchudamani. And we were discussing about the liberation, about realization. So here we will continue, we will follow the same thing, and with the next sloka, and where it is said it's very important that we think for us the priority is the wealth or people or the world, but here always it is said in the Shastra that priority is obviously it is spirituality, it is realization. So here we are starting with the sloka in Vivekchudamani. It's beautifully said over here that Badantu Shastrayani Yajantu Devana Kurvantu Karmani Vajantu Devata Atmaika Bodhena Bina Api Muktirna Siddhyati Brahma Shatanta Re Api. It is said that let people quote the scriptures and sacrifice to the gods. Let them perform rituals and worship. We always we are fond of doing pujas. We worship God, and we think that actually that is the basic thing of our life. That we worship, and actually it is needed, because if we don't worship, then means in the beginning, if we start with everything as a formless, we say that everything is Brahma and around us. So on that thing, sometime we can't believe that what we can't see, it's really, is it there? We always have a question that is there God really exist? So in that case, like in our preliminary stage, we start with doing worshipping God, worshipping Bhagwan. We have deities, and we it's better without doing anything. It's better to worship, but it can't be ultimate. The problem arises when we start worshipping God. We worship Him, and we just put our mind get immersed in all the rituals, all the rules, all the regulations that we actually follow, and our mind also get attached with all those rituals and everything. So in that case, it's it always creates a problem, because our mind gets set with those rules. So those rules can't be a ultimate thing. So here, that's why it is said that scriptures and sacrifices to God, like we are doing sacrifices. So when we are doing sacrifices for God, then we think, our mind gets stuck with that, today I will not going to eat anything for God. So actually that sacrifice, it means that throughout the day you don't put your mind in cooking or eating or any outer side. It's better that on that day we put our mind totally with God. It's better not to give our mind with towards any outer subjects, it's better to put all the concentration towards God. But in our case, what it's happened that we give priority in the sacrifices, for sacrifices. We think that we are doing sacrifices for God, we are following these rituals, all these things are everything. But actual thing is what our mind is doing. If without worshipping, if without thinking for God, the whole day we are thinking that today I haven't ate anything, I will do these, my mind means it's very thing, I am so hungry, when this time will over, and then I will go for having my food, like one after the other. So in that case, it creates a problem that our mind stuck with that I haven't take food today. I am doing these rituals. These rituals, I have to wash my hand, I have to sit like this way, I have to sit on right side, I have to face I have to face towards the sun, this, that. If I am doing any ritual goes wrong, then I get depressed that, oh, my puja got wrong, that I did not do that, such and such. So in that case, like my worshipping, my concentration towards God, it's a big gap over there. It is a lack. I just get lacking behind because I am not concentrating on doing, on thinking of God. I am concentrating on the rules, on the rituals, on the food, on other subjects. So my subject on that part, it changes. That's why it is said that maybe I am doing scriptures, I am reading scriptures. So while reading scriptures, my mind, it always, I read one after the other, lots of pages, I read one after the other. So what happens then, we have to read how we should read. It's not a storybook, it's a scriptures. It's from this we can gain knowledge. So if we read pages after pages, and then we have to think about it. But if I read the whole book or the entire chapter in one day, then I cannot recall what I have read. It's not a storybook that I have to finish the story. We have to think. So it's better to read one slok, to go through one or two slok and think about it, what it has said. Whole day you think about it. It's better to do that. When you will, the whole day, when you will think about that slok, then from inside you will going to realize those words it's written over here. Otherwise, I have read one chapter and I forgot all the lines, then it's of no use. It's like, like we read every day, we read many things, we do many things, but we don't remember, we don't realize. So it's of no use. That's why it says that let them perform rituals and worship the deities. So we perform different rituals, we do yagna, we do many things, but ever we thought about that we know the meaning of the all the mantras that we utter? We don't think about it, that I know it very well, what it says, what I am uttering. One priest, he utters and I repeat behind him, but we don't know that what I am uttering, what I am saying, what I am offering to God. In yagna, when we offer ourselves, we disconnect everything from the world and we offer everything to God. So on that time, if I don't know the meaning of those mantras, then it's no use of uttering. If first we have to know the all the meanings of the mantras we are uttering, and you understand it, you realize that okay, now I am offering this to God, now I am offering that to God. So all the things when we will understand and we will offer, then it will work. Otherwise, without knowing, if we do the rituals, it's of no use. But all these things are, it's it's in our primary stage. We do all these things, it's okay to concentrate, to put our mind in one lane, because always generally our mind, it distract, it goes in different lanes, it thinks different things towards around us. There are many subjects, and we are around it, we are thinking about it always, each and every time we are just around all these things. But it will it will work when we will understand it. So better not to put our mind in the worldly things. It's better to think. If in our primary stage it's good to do puja, it's good to worship, it's good to sacrifice, it's good to do rituals, okay, fine. But it can't be ultimate. If we put our mind only in this and we think that this is okay, throughout the day we are doing all these things and we will get everything, no, this is for the beginners we are doing. But then we have to move on, because it is said that there is no liberation without the realization of one's identity with the Atma. Liberation of what? Liberation from the mind, liberation from the thoughts. It's like a, it's like a spider web. Yeah, I think everybody has seen that, how spider, it's own, by its own juice they are making the web, and throughout it is just, it moves around in the web, and it's stuck in, it's just its own web, but it's the only place it moves around. So we also, it is our own thoughts by which we stuck in, and always we create some knots, and we can't open, we can't get rid of those knots, we can't get rid of those thoughts, we can't get rid of those waves, and we get stuck in that, and we can't come out. Though if we can't understand that this is not the ultimate, then we will not even try to come out. That is also a point. First, Guru helps us to know that this can't be only puja, only worshipping God, only doing rituals, only doing sacrifices, only doing reading scriptures. This can't be ultimate. There is more way. There are infinite way to go, and we have to go on. So here we have to understand that we have to get liberated from our thoughts. The thoughts are the biggest problem of our life. Thoughts are like the web which creates the barrier, which bounds us, and we throughout our life we get stuck with these thoughts. We get into these thoughts, and we throughout the life we think that this is my place. We creates a boundary, and this is the only ultimate place, our, we can say that our friendly zone, and we love to be in this friendly zone. Sometimes if we have to go out of this, then we think that our life, there are problems are coming in my life, and I am this is a biggest problem. But most of the time we are happy with it, with this favorable zone. So here it is said that we, without this without realization we cannot. Realization of our own identity. That's mean that I don't know my own identity. Who am I? This is the biggest question. This should be a question of our life. Who am I? If we say this, then we will say, I have an identity, I have my name, I have my home address, I have my parents, I have my designation, I have my everything. But still I am questioning, who am I? That's mean I am beyond of all these identities. I am beyond of all these designation. This can't be my identity. It's like, once my Gurudev used to say that it's like onion. If we open each and every boundary of the onion, and unwrap the peeling, if we peel each and every cover, so one after the other, we will see at last there is nothing. So similarly, our this designation, this address, this name and fame, this family, these friends, this work, each and everything, it's like a peeling each and every layer of the onion, each and every layer of our life. We have to peel it out. And after that, once we will say there is nothing. That means what we think, what is around us, what throughout the life we give the priority. Ultimately, we will see that that is nothing to give priority, because that is just, we think that it's a major part of our life, but actually it's not. It can't be the major part of our life. So it is said that in the next slok it is said that's why another thing is that before I go to the next slok, it is said that we have to it is said that try to cut loose the bonds of birth and death. Said that sorry it is said that no, not even in the lifetime of 100 Brahmas put together. It is said that if throughout, means not only one life, that it's it says that one day of Brahma is equivalent to 432 million years. It says in a comparison that if we live like for 432 million years, that is one day of Brahma. It is said that throughout this lifetime of this Brahma, means how many million days can be beyond our imagination. So it is said that if throughout these infinite days you try, you go on practicing, you go on doing worshipping God, you go on reading scriptures, but it is said that except realizing, you can't. This can be the primary stage for the beginners, but this can't be the end. The end of our life, we will going to get free from our thoughts only from the realization. So it says that in the next slok, it says Amritattes na asha asti vittena एव ही श्रुति ब्रवीति कर्मणो मुक्तर रहे रहे अहेतुतं स्फुटं यतः. It is said that there is no hope of immorality by means of riches. Such indeed is the declaration of Vedas. Why we think that this world, what we are gathering, that is enough for us. The worldly matters, the wealth, everything is more than enough for leading a beautiful, a happy life. But here, by the reference of Yajnavalkya, I think you all know about Rishi Yajnavalkya in Upanishad, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. It is said there is a reference of the story of Yajnavalkya and Maitreyi, that Maitreyi was, though she was the wife of Yajnavalkya, but once when Yajnavalkya wanted to leave everything and to go for renunciation to achieve the goal, to think, to live apart from the worldly life, and he wanted to give his everything, he wanted to distribute between his both wife he had. Kaktayani, the first wife, she was satisfied with the worldly matters, worldly things, what he wanted to give. But Maitreyi, his another wife, she was not satisfied with those things. She asked that if you are leaving all the wealth and going somewhere to live a life, then why, what is the reason why you are living all these things? Is this wealth will give me immorality? Is all these things will give me endless happiness? Is this wealth is everything? So here that's why it says na karmana na prajya dhanena tyage naike amritatva manasu, neither by rituals nor by progeny nor by riches but by renunciation alone some attain immorality. That these, there are many popular people whom we know now we know them, we all those names are, maybe they are politicians, they are cricketers, they are cinema artists, they are well-known people, very much renowned, very much wealthy, they have lots of money, we know their name, they are worldly, they are famous, whole world, then everybody knows them. But how long do our generation knows the previous one or two previous generations? Though that time also maybe like more than maybe 30-40 years before, there were also many wealthy peoples, many well-known people, but this generation, does they know about them? They knows that those people were so much so famous. If you tell now about them, they will say, no, I don't know. Who are they? I don't know them. So like these worldly matters can't make you immortal, because we know that our life, we are bound between our birth and death. A person who took birth will definitely going to die, but we don't remember that. That is the most tragic thing. My Gurudev used to say me that in Varanasi there are the means there are many places in Varanasi that we can means when we see that in the ghats, we see that people are burning the end of the life. My Gurudev used to say that you sit over there, you sit and you see the result, and it's everybody the same thing. Like during Corona, mostly we can see the same result of us, that everybody has the same situation. Many people has many, they had lots of money, but money could not save life. Everybody, their end was the same. So when we sit over there in the ghats, we see that people, they had the same, means you don't know their identity, but one after the other dead bodies are coming in the burning ghats, they are burning. You will see it's never ending, like and it's never, all the processes are same, though in their lifetime their life were different. They used to have different life, maybe they are very much well known, maybe, but the end are same. That's why my Gurudev used to say that when a person take a birth, we give a birth certificate. But definitely that person, we can give a death certificate. Just you put the date after some time, after some years, because the date are not same. Date are not same. Date you are giving the birth, means a person is taking a birth, so that is it can vary. The date, that date, it can vary, but you can be sure that a person who took birth will definitely going to die, definitely going to die. So here it is said that Moitrey asks to Jagavalka that what is that that thing for which you are leaving everything. What is that precious thing? You know, there is a poem that by what, means what is the precious thing for which you are living this precious, this wealth, that you are not means giving priority to the wealth. What is the precious things? Let me know. The precious things is this Atma, this Brahma, what is within me, what I am. It is inside me, but I can't see. How unlucky I am. Always it is inside me. Always I am with this. Always I can feel. But my focus is outside. I can't concentrate. I can't put my mind inside. I am so much busy. I can't sit. I can't look inside. I can't realize. Because I am realizing the world. Together, two things can't be happen. If you are busy in realizing the world, testing my five senses is giving me information, tasting food, looking everywhere, such a beautiful thing around me. I am affectionate towards the people, towards the objects, everything. How can I be realize, how can I feel the divine pleasure? I can't, but it is within me. It's like a, like a deer. It has, it always, it gets the smell, and it's so much, it get attracted by that smell, that it's always, it runs around that from where this beautiful smell is coming, but it is within him, but we can't understand, we can't get through that, we are unaware of it. If we know also, like today I'm saying, and I know that everybody, all of you, you know it very well, but still those worldly things are so much attractive that its attraction is so strong that we will going to get detached from inside, and we always will busy in means in these worldly matters. We know it, still we think that I will not get time, it's better, okay, let it be, let me realize afterwards, now this is the time to enjoy the world, why should I waste my time? But actually, my friend, you are wasting your time because you are not realizing yourself. You are busy in realizing the world, that's why you are wasting your time, because time is going. You are getting old. When you are day by day, your mind is, it is in the way of destruction. its power, controlling power is reducing, and at one time when you will become old, your mind, there won't be much strength to control your mind. You can't. Then you will be busy with your pain, with your uh, problems, with your health and all these things, and one day time will stop and you have to leave this body. Then again you have to wait for another birth to get liberated. Why again? When I got this time, I got the opportunity, I got a human body, I came to know that the ultimate thing is to realize God. Then why again to take birth? Why again? Why not this time? Why not living? It's not a big thing to renunciate, to get detached from the world. It's, all everything is for what we are enjoying. It's in this infinite time. It's just a microsecond maybe. Like suppose I'm giving one example. A person who is having diabetes, and doctor asked that person to leave sweets, but actually he is very much fond of sweets. Then for him it's very hard to sacrifice sweet. So every day he may try to sacrifice, but he can't. One day my Gurudev asked me, said me this, and it worked for me a lot, because I also used to love sweet a lot, but it helped me to leave it, because doctor has also asked me to leave. And he just said me that, imagine, no matter how much it's favorite for you, no matter how much you like it, you are loving a rasgulla, it's very very tasty. How long you can keep it in your mouth? No matter how much time you try without swallowing it up, you keep it, you try to keep it in your mouth, but once after few seconds it will go. You can't keep for long time. It may be for few seconds, and after that it will go. You can't keep your favorite thing for long time in your mouth. How much time? But for those few seconds, I can't control my lust, I can't control my affection. For those few seconds you have to pay the whole life. The thing which is damaging your health, you can't control for those few seconds, and it is damaging more and more and more. So those few seconds it's costlier, in your life, for your health, and you can't dominate. So that is wasting of your time. Those few seconds is, if you balance, then it will go up, and the whole life which is damaging, it will go down, because it is dominating your whole life. Few seconds is dominating your whole life, so you are wasting your time. So it's better, it is said over here, that there is no hope of immortality by means of riches. Such indeed is the declaration of Vedas. Hence it is clear that works cannot be the cause of liberation. No matter how much you work, no matter wherever you go, whatever you do, how much you are a wealthy person, no matter whatever you have, but with money you cannot realize. Here now the world has developed so much that there are plenty of courses. People are doing courses for meditation, courses for, it can help for your sadhana, but it can't take you inside. It is you and your Guru. It is the connection between you and your Guru. If your connection it goes on stronger from inside, no matter whatever is happening out in the outer world, but inside you go on deep and deep connection, strong connection with your Guru, you will see that you can hold it, you can realize. Your Guru will help you to go, because the path you don't know where to walk, how to walk. The way you have to walk, you don't know. Your Guru will help you because he knows the path, what is the true path. Otherwise, if we don't have the Guru, we will just loiter around here and there, and maybe we can lost in our way also, because we don't know the actual way. That's why our Guru helps us to go in the true path, and from inside he will help us to go. We can try, we can go on trying, but from inside, when it will help to go down, go immersed, and to know that yes, I am thyself, I am the Brahma, I am the one, I am the ultimate truth. And it will help me to go inside. And that's why always our love is for our Guru, that yes, he is the one who has helped me to realize the most precious thing. Our parents give birth, this body is due to them, but the reason to have this human birth is the purpose served for my Guru, because Guru can only help to realize God. So without realization, you cannot get liberated from the mind, from the thoughts, the cluster of thoughts, plenty of things. It's coming and going, coming and going. It's not so easy to sit. Just you try, you sit, you will see that more and more things are coming inside. So there is a lots of power in the thoughts of your Guru. So you go on thinking about your Guru, not about the world, because if we waste our time, we will not get this time anymore to realize. One day we'll see that there is no much time for me to left to think about God. And you will say that, and that then you will going to regret that why I have wasted my whole life in this world, because I got nothing. The result is zero. The whole life I thought for the world, for my family, I did everything, but after doing so many things for my family, they are busy with their life. They never think that all the time he thought for me, let's give him some time. No, he will see that the whole life is wasted. Then he will regret that I have wasted my whole time for those people who has no time for me, and I am sitting idle, and not even I can't think about God, because the whole life whatever I have thought, at the end also it will come more and more. On that time I can't think more, because no strength of my mind, no strength to control. Now at the young age, what control you can do for your mind, at the age of 90s, 80s, you can't. That time your health will not help you, your mind will not help you, and that time you will understand that I have wasted my time. So it's better not to waste your time. You do your work, you give time for your family, but in between, always inside in your mind, go on thinking of God, go on thinking of your Guru. It will help you to go inside. Don't waste your time doing, be with family is okay, but don't put your family inside in your mind. Be with them from outside, but inside think about God. So okay, today up to this. Hopefully next Thursday at 8:30 p.m. if everything goes right, then I'll be here again with you all. And till then, I pray to God that just be with Him always and be happy. Jai Bhagwan.